everyone, Linda Israel here. I'm waiting for the chat to come up. I want to make sure that everybody's connected. Give us a minute or two to get started here. So if this is your first time to one of my live streams, if it is recorded and you are coming after 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on March the 7th, you can hit the little gear that's down in this lower corner and you can speed up the video. Remember, any video on YouTube you can speed up or slow down. So I thought I'd let you know that. There are links in the description box for some of the products that I'm showing, as well as my Facebook group and my social media connectors. So please feel free to connect there. I'm not seeing anybody in the chat yet, so I'm going to refresh that. Refresh. Sometimes it takes it a moment so I can see the chat. So bear with me as I refresh. What has everybody been working up on or working with or doing lately? Have you had a great week? It's been a busy week for me. It seems like all my weeks are busy though. All right, I'm going to try this again, see if I can get it going. Hopefully the chat will start working. I'm checking my other devices as well to see if I should have good internet today as well. It looks like the streaming speed was really good. I hope you can hear me. And let's see, what else? We're working on the Outrageous Orange. This is part of the Creative Rainbow box. Something that Norella and I, okay, Henry is here, thank you. That Norella and I are working on together. I hand painted some lilies and sent those to her in digital format, so that she could have those to use in the artwork here. And then I also created some gel prints for her, and then she was able to use those throughout the kit. So hey Henry, my husband is here, and hello Faluke, and I'm so glad you're here as well. And hey Sherry, you taking care of the new puppies? Oh, I bet they're fun. Hey Sharon. Hey Sharon again. Sherry again. All right, well, let's get started here. Hi, Pink Robin. I'm going to get a item ready for raffle, so we can do that right off the bat. And let's see here. I'm just grabbing a couple of things that I had on my desk I thought you and the gang would like to have. So let's just do this. All right, so here's what I've got. Hey, Elsie. Hey, Mariana. Hey, LaWanda. So glad you're here. Okay, I understand. Thursdays are your run days. Hey, Giovanna. Hey, Christy. Hey, Kim. So the first little giveaway I've got, these are some tags that are part of some 7 Gypsies Canvas Corp brand items. And then, so we've got 2 that have like postcards. Actually, we've got 4 of those. I wasn't sure how many I had here. And then I've got a couple that have like a sailboat on there. And then I've got this stamped image that I made. So I'm going to do a giveaway. So let me get that going. I got to type it in. So we're going to say tags and open giveaway. So you're going to type in !raffle. Hey Pam. Hey Lori. Junkie Joe says it's time to get in on the raffle. So right off the bat. So somebody remind me to say, draw the raffle in a little bit. So here I've got these little tags that I'll set aside. I'm going to put some lotion on my hands. They're dry. I've been working this morning on some pages to put in the journal today. I did a tutorial that will post Saturday. I am getting a new computer. In fact, it's here. I just didn't have time because it arrived late last night to set it up for the live stream. So Jason, my neighbor, is supposed to come by this next few days and help me set that up. And then I have to show this. I don't even know if you can see it. If I can get my elbow. You see that little spot right there on my elbow? Maybe if I do it this way. See that little spot? Y'all, hot glue guns are hot. Be careful and don't do that. Henry says, draw the raffle already. All right, Mariana, we'll say some prayers for you. We'll hope that you get a good results today, okay? Well, thank you, Christy, for your donation. For those of you that don't know, if you donate any dollar amount whatsoever, then you can be in the end to win the journal that I will be making through this live stream. All right, so while y'all are getting entered into the raffle, I'm going to put this aside. I made a journal page. Oops, I bumped the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I made a journal page while I was getting ready this morning just to kind of show you what it was. If you want a tutorial on this, then I can do one. Oh, thank you, Faluk. You are so kind. Thank you for your donation. This I keep saying Radiant Red. I still have Radiant Red in my shop. So if you don't have the Radiant Red or the Outrageous Orange, hurry before they run out. I am placing my order today to get the printed materials as well as the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist so that I can finish putting the kits together to ship out on the 15th of the month. Thank you so much, Sherry, for your donation. Thank you. So prior to the video today, I took a page out of a dictionary. That's the first thing I did. And it is approximately 8.5. It's maybe a little bit smaller than 8.5 by 11. Thank you again for your donations. And I decided to decorate it just a little bit differently. So here's what I've done. I stamped it with the postcard background. So I went around and just stamped the whole thing. Then I stamped this frame. It's from Bline Designs. It's in my shop. And I made it a pocket so you can put stuff in there. And then I stamped the butterfly collection on ivory cardstock and put it on this side. And I made it a little pocket. And then I went ahead and took some index cards. I don't even think I have any left here. Just an index card. I don't know if you can see the lines. And I used the stencil through the index card, or on the index card. Thank you so much, LaWanda, for your donation. Thank you. And I decided to put a little journal card in here. And look, I added a little birdie. It's a little birdie stamp. I have that as part of a bird bundle, or you can get this one set. And I put some washi tape on the top, just so we have a little bit of orange. And then I put some washi tape down the side here. You're very welcome, Mariana. I'm trying to catch up with the chat now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, you pulled hot glue off your hand with your mouth and burnt your... Oh, my goodness, that's terrible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I burnt myself. I was hot gluing. I'm doing hand gestures. You can't see them. I was hot gluing, but I was kind of over my lap and I was wearing shorts and I dropped a big old glob of hot glue on my leg and I have a scar still to this day. Oh yeah, money for Chinese food tonight. Do you like that page? And I think it's really doable. I mean, washi tape, you could do a couple of stamped images, an index card that you stencil, make it a pocket so you can have additional journaling page as well. So thank you so much for that. And then this side, I decided I stamped all over again. I took one of my what I call mop-up sheets. And I cut it to 3.5 by 5.5. And I stamped these shabby stitches. So that's the shabby stitches that stamped around the edges there. I adhered that down with just tacky glue. I fussy cut out Lisa and colored her. If you saw my tutorial a couple of days ago, I show how I color her. And then this is one of the other stamps that is in my shop. I think it's called Butterfly Pens. And so I put that on there. And then here's another memorandum that's part of the postcard. I can't remember if it's called postcard sayings or something. There's 4 different stamps that's in there. But I'll have an updated list below so you can check them out on my webpage. So that was this side and that side. I'm not going to go in the details of this journal page. I'm just going to tell you that there is a tutorial coming. So this was using some junk mail that I used some acrylic paint on, and I made a couple of those so I would have them. Thank you, Mariana. All right, so I'm set that aside. So now I've got a whole mess of papers here that I thought we would play around with and see what we could do. This is a new kit by Calico Collage, and I totally forgot to grab the link, but she has a new music pages. Some of the pages are just music like this with a little bit of grunge look to them, and then she has some that have florals on them, and I decided that I just wanted the pages without the florals on there. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just folding that half just so I know where my center mark is. And then I've got an envelope here, and I've got some cardstock that's kind of a peach, and I've got some music. So the first thing I want to do is take this piece of cardstock and let's trim it down. Hey, Kathy! So glad to have you here. Thank you, LaWanda. Thank you so much. You need a big dictionary, Elsie? I found one by going to a library sale that we had here in Oklahoma. We have those once a year. It's called the Friends of the Metropolitan Library, and it's a sale that they have, and I bought a bunch of dictionaries. So I'm just cutting this approximately 5.5, and I think this should be 4 1/4. When it's slightly smaller than the envelope here. So it's just going to go on the front of there, okay? Oh, when you were filling silicone molds with glue, those are really cool. I like the way those turn out. So let's do this. I'm going to trim this. I got a hymnal page, so I'm just going to trim it out to be just under 4 inches. Maybe 4 1/4. Not a quarter, an 8, 4 1/8. My math skills, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so let's see here. I think I want to turn it this way, and we want it to be not quite 5. I'm going to trim a little bit off the top because I want some of the title, but I don't have to have all of it. You need a dictionary too, Christy? They're pretty cool to have, so you can tear those pages out of them. You might look around to see if in your area there is a metropolitan, whatever city you're in, library book sale, because they get a lot of those donated. All right, so I've got a couple of pieces of paper. I've got the music sheet, and I think what I'm going to do now is just add some distress ink to it. As soon as I find my tools, I move things around. So you learn your lessons quick when you injure yourself about using a hot glue gun or tools, right? It's windy today. It was really windy this morning, but the temperature is up, so we're supposed to have some warmer temperatures for the next few days, which I'm kind of glad. Sunny but cold there. Well, hopefully when you get out, you bundle up and don't have any of the sickness due to the cold weather. You got to take good care of yourself. All right, so I'm just putting some distress ink around that. I'm going to put a little bit on the envelope as well. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit on this side too. I've got the flap folded the opposite direction because I plan to glue it down onto my journal page using the flap, and I wanted to be able to use the inside of the envelope. All right, so I got some distress ink added there. I'm going to adhere down the music to the cardstock, so you can kind of see the cardstock kind of peeking out behind there. I'll just go like this. And we'll put some right in the middle there. You can use your bone folder to squish this all out and get it to lay flat. Okay. And then this is going to go on here. So what I'm going to do is I want this to be a pocket, but I don't want this portion of it to get in the way when I go to glue this down. I'm going to add some glue right here. And then I'm going to put some glue on the sides and across, and then just a little bit down here. So then when I stick this down in the middle of my envelope and press this out, it'll hit here down, and hopefully, if I did it right, when you put things inside this pocket of the envelope, it won't hang on the top of the envelope. So see how the envelope is kind of taped down in there, or glued down in there? Okay, so we can put things in here. Hey Angelica, hey Connie, hey or Nally. So hello. Hey Lynn, yeah, get in the raffle. If you haven't gone in the raffle, get in the raffle. You're going to win some little tags. Alrighty, so we got that part done. I think I may leave this side pretty plain, just because you can write on it if you want. So I'm going to take a little birdie, and we're going to stamp it right here in the corner. And then I've got already pre-cut a card that can go in here. Okay, so let's add a little something on this edge so that you can pull it out. So I'm going to grab, I've got some fabric here. All right, so I'm going to grab some fabric here, just a little strip of it. So I'm going to fold this over just so I can get a little piece of it. And then I'll cut this in half. And then I'm going to fold this in half, kind of crease it with my fingers. Alrighty. Junkie Joe's letting y'all know the things that I have available. Junkie Joe is my robot. Patreon is where you can make a donation monthly to me for creating art. I've got a couple of freebies that I give to those who, oh, I forgot to put some distress ink on here. Those people that support me get some freebies, like the Linda's Wisdom digital download. If you support me by paying, I think it's $25, and you can get that kit for free. And then I'll have other things the other months. It can be any dollar amount that you so choose. So I'm just putting a little bit of Elaine's tacky glue on there. Junkie Joe is a robot. He's a bot. Oh, Marion. Okay, nice to meet you, Marion. You have a band, huh? What kind of music do you play? Alright, so we just made a little tag. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my corner chomper. I'm going to chomp these corners off. Junkie Joe is not human. So don't get mad at him. He has no emotion. Oh dear. Alright, so I just went around there. I got a little smudge on there, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to do some distress ink all the way around. So can you see using little pieces of fabric to be able to make tabs on your journal cards? Oh, well, it'll be done in just a moment, Leslie. Hang on. All right, so I'm going to stick this in here. So you can kind of see that sticking out there. All right. All right, Henry. Okay, so I've got this started here. So we're going to put this guy on this page here. And look how that looks. Doesn't that look kind of cool? All right, Hercules, you having a hissy fit down there? So I'm going to glue this flap down. So I'm just going to put a little glue like that. Kind of press that into place. Brat computer geek. Oh dear. All right, so then I have this bingo card, and I thought the bingo card would look kind of interesting on the page. So let's add some distress ink to it. This was given to me, so it's a vintage bingo card. It even has Coca-Cola in the center. Hey, Gina, so glad to have you here from the Firefly studio. Gina created a junk journal using the outrageous orange. I shared it on my Facebook page. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out because she did an amazing job. She is on the design team for Calico Collage and is doing double duty by sharing her work of mine as well. Hey, Janet. Hey, Gina, I kind of copied your flip out that you made for an envelope on a page, and I made a little pocket in it. I saw yours, and I thought, I need to do that again. I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, you sure jumped into that, Connie. Hey, Leslie, so glad to have you here. Oh, you're embroidering, and you finally got your serger thread, so you'll be crafting and creating. So I think what I want to do is make this a pocket. So you're just decorating the page, but I want there to be room to add a journaling card behind. So I'm going to put glue on 3 sides and leave an opening. Have a great day, Mariana. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you love the kit. You're going to love the next subscription box. The Outrageous Orange isn't a subscription. It's just a box that's in my shop. And you can buy the digital download or the box. But soon, I will have, this is my sneak peek. This is the sneak peek of the next box. It's going to be Royal Peacock. And these are some of the things it's going to be. It's going to be beautiful, bright colors. You saw Gina's, isn't it her work beautiful, Pam? She does a fabulous job. Thank you, Mariana. So this is a sneak peek of the Royal Peacock. That'll be out the end of this month. I believe I'll have it on March the 25th in my shop. Hello, Angelica. Good morning, Sandra. So glad to have you here. Alrighty, so I've adhered that down. I happen to have a scrap of this damask paper. I don't know if it's too tall or not. So I'm going to trim it just a little bit so that it's 8 inches, 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. This is a piece that comes in the Outrageous Orange kit. So you get a full, I think it's quite about an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So, oh, I didn't get that trimmed all the way. I missed the spot. There it goes. Alrighty, so let's see what we can put on here. YouTube jail! You love the sneak peek? You want it, Leslie? Isn't that beautiful, Connie? I think the peacock's going to be a lot of fun. I've even got, I've got those in stock now. Peacock feathers that are going to go in the kit. I've got some beautiful ribbon that has peacock feathers on it. So it's absolutely going to be gorgeous. You like it, Henry? It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm only going to have a limited amount because last subscription I had 80 people. So if you are not a subscriber, you want to subscribe quick when I put it up because I'm only going to have 20 that aren't spoken for. So that one's going to go really fast. It's going to be great, isn't it, Mariana? So you want to make sure that you get it if you want it. As soon as I post it, get in there because I'm only going to have 20 if all the people who bought the Bella Rose Garden renew. All right, so there's those pages. So let's see. Do we want to put some writing space on here? Or do we want to leave it like that? Do you like having just the music? Because you can write on that if you want. Or do you think we need to add another piece of paper there? And I'm going to have a pocket here. So let me get a journal card to put inside there. So I'm digging around in my trusty little bin. Let's see if this one will fit. It will. It fits. It fits. All right, so let's add some distress ink. And this is just a Project Life card. I found them on clearance for like $2, I don't know, 2 years ago. So I've been trying to use them up. You could also use a larger index card and just trim it down. Yeah, get in the raffle if you haven't gotten in the raffle. We're giving away these little tags. And I'll do that here in just a moment. All right, so we've got that. So let's see. This will fit in here. And I think that needs something on it. So let's put some washi tape. You like the Bella Rose? The Bella Rose was beautiful. I thought Norella did an amazing job putting that one together. And I think you're going to love the Royal Peacock as well, because it's gorgeous. And she used gel prints that I created in the Royal Peacock as well. So you're going to get a little bit of my art in the kit and not just Norella's fabulous artwork. All right, so I just added the washi tape on there. You like that? No, Pam, if you opted out for Bella Rose, you just need to message me on my website that you want back in for the Royal Peacock, and I can turn it back on. So if we put your account on hold, then I can update it. All right, you think it needs some lace, little tags? Yeah, we're getting little tags in the raffle. Let me get a drink of water here. Actually, I got some tea with some honey in it. I don't want to get sick, so I'm trying to have local honey in my tea. And remember, if you make a donation, then you'll be entered at the end to win this journal. All right, so I've got some lace and some trims here. You get a yard of this gold trim, and you get a yard of this beautiful lace in the kit. So let's use some of that, and let's decorate this page just a little bit. Okay, get this out of the way, put that over there. So let's see what we've got in here. Maybe we'll use this dragonfly on there. What do you think? Wouldn't that be kind of pretty put across there with a little bit of lace? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug in my glue gun. And remind me not to burn myself. Hey, Debbie, I'm so glad to have you here. Hey, Barbara, here, let me show you. I'll put that up there while I'm plugging in. That's the colors of the Royal Peacock kit. It's going to be very bright and vibrant. We have lots of purples and teals and blues and greens and a little bit of pink. All right, I'm going to put lace on there. You like it? It's going to be gorgeous. I'm really pleased with what Norella's putting together. And I got to see some of the pages where she used my gel prints with a new stencil that I created as well. All right, I think I've got a few things here. Why don't we do something? Oh, here we go. Then it kind of matches. What do you think? You like that? I think we'll put this over here. I'm going to cut a little piece of this lace. So I'm going to pleat it and see about how much I want. I think about like that. So I'm going to cut this. Yeah, it's stunning, isn't it? You like the lace? Isn't that gorgeous? I ordered this lace when I went to Creativation. I'm not getting sick. I'm preventing getting sick by drinking honey. I don't want to get sick. I think I got to wait for the glue gun to heat up. That's going to go there. This is going to go over here. So I'm going to glue this on two sides. So we're going to have a pocket in a pocket. So we have a little bit of decoration here. It is really royal. It's going to be gorgeous. You'll be able to get that as a digital download, and you'll be able to get it in a kit. The digital download, I have unlimited numbers of. It's the kits that I will only have 20 available if everybody that is on my subscription renews. All right, so that'll be a pocket there. And there'll be a pocket there. So should we do bingo bingo like that? Shouldn't that be on this side? And then we need a big journal card for over here. The honey from Germany was so strong, it had a bite to it. It took your breath away. Interesting. I don't think that will fit in there. Well, it might. No, it's too tight. Too tight. But what we can do is this. I'm going to make this a pocket. I'm waiting on my glue gun so I can glue that. So I'm going to fold this up. And this is just a envelope. Okay? So I'm just folding this up. I'm going to use my bone folder and really crease that. And then next I'm going to take some Distress ink, wherever I put it. There we go. Have a good night, Gina. Yeah, you're going to like the Royal Peacock. I know you're going to want that one. Have a good night, Gina. Thanks for being here. All right, so I'm just adding Distress ink because I'm making a little pocket on this envelope. So if you have an envelope that you're trying to put into your journal and it just isn't fitting, fold it, cut it, make it fit the way you want it to fit. Don't let it dictate your life. You are the boss of your journal. Nothing against Austrian honey. The bees get drunk on good German ale. That's why the honey has a bite, Henry says. All right, so I'm just adding a little Distress ink to the edges of that, okay? Pretty simple. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this in my spray box, and we're going to get out the Outrageous Orange stencil. Oh, thank you, Debbie, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to lay it in here with the flap up because I don't need to spray the inside, but I'm going to put the flap up. And then let's grab some orange here. So the Outrageous Orange, there it is. I had to find it. Outrageous Orange. All right, so we're going to spray that. And I'm going to add a little bit of yellow just because I like the shimmer on there. I'm going to grab a mop-up paper of some kind. Here's one. We'll just mop this up. Elsie said she liked my mop-up pages, so I'm saving a few for you, Elsie. Teach that envelope some manners. That's right. All right, so I put a little bit on this side so you can kind of see the design. And now I'm going to put some on this side. Well, that's what you have to remember. You know, this is your art. So do what you love and make it the way you want using the supplies that you have. And don't feel that you have to do it a certain way. You know, a lot of people ask me, what are the measurements? The measurements don't really matter. Use what you have. Whatever piece of paper you have, make it fit your journal page. Whatever size your journal page is. Make your envelope fit inside your journal page. It just makes me happy. Does this make y'all happy to see that? I don't know. I just love the design that I drew. I love it a lot. Oh, I don't see it, Elsie. I don't see a donation. It didn't come up. Check to see if you got a receipt. And thank you ahead of time. All right, so there's the envelope. So let's glue this side up. So I'm going to go right up this edge right here and right here and fold this up. Okay. And I think the next thing I want to do is, let's decorate this a little bit. Oh, here's what we can do. We can put a little bit of this gold trim on there. Wouldn't that be pretty? Right across there. All right, so here's what I'll do is Yeah, I think Elsie was asking if she saw the donation. Ah, gotcha, Sally. You know what a lot of people do, just FYI, y'all, is they'll put the video up on like their television, and then they'll use their mobile device, because you can log in more than one place to YouTube. You can use your mobile device to comment. Thank you, Sally. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put a little bead of the best glue ever. This is by Scrap Perfect. There's a link in my description box, okay? I'm putting a little bit of glue on there, and I'm going to let this air dry for a moment, and then I'm going to stick this down. I could use the hot glue gun as well. All right, so let's put this. This is going to go over here, so I'm going to let that set for a moment. I'm going to put a very small drop of hot glue, and then I'm going to pleat over the lace. And you're going to be very careful and not burn yourself, okay? And I'm going to do it again. So if you have lace that's already ruffled, then you don't have to do this step. I just wanted it to have that ruffled look. Go one more. Come on. Fold over. Cooperate. Okay, so now we've got this little ruffle. Look good? And I think I'm going to leave it the color that it is. I'm not going to change the color. I think it's okay that it's ivory. We've got orange going on here, but, well, now I'm thinking otherwise. I'm going to spray it really fast with the orange. Take my stencil out of the way. Oh, that'll look good. That orange on there. We'll dry it real fast. Oh, you may have to refresh, Christy, if you can't get chat on your phone. Ah, thank you, Elsie, so much for your donation. Thank you very much. Can't be attached to the work. No, can't be glued to it. So what are you thinking? That looks pretty good, doesn't it, with that orange? And you can see a little bit of the ivory behind. And it gets a little lighter as it dries. Yes, you can do it from Australian euros. There is a big $sign near the chat window, and if you have a payment set up with your Google account, then it will come from there. Some people have to set it up real quick like, but that's how you get to it, Angelica. And anybody's welcome to enter. I'll do international. I've shipped a couple international. I think that looks better. What do you think? Do you like that with a little bit of the orange there? I think we need some eyelash trim too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down the lace so it's in place. And then I've got some eyelash trim here. So I'm going to get a little piece of that and kind of loop it through here so it kind of sticks out. Okay. You like the shiny, you like the gold? And then I'm going to put this dragonfly over the top. So I'm going to put glue. And sometimes I'll even mix glues if I have an item that won't stick very well. Since I have my hot glue out, I'm going to put a little dot of hot glue in the middle. And that'll help this all stick without me having to hold it the entire time. Yeah, I love the sprays. They're just so fun to use. Okay, this is almost clear. So that's what we're going for with the best glue ever. And I got that stuck down on this side. You like it? And then I'm going to take the trim and we're going to stick it down in the glue. Kind of press it into place all the way across. And then I'll just trim off the excess. Okay? And then let's see. Yeah, that fits right there in the middle. We'll just put that in here. And then this will go... Oh, I can't do it yet because it won't go under. Yeah, so that will work. Okay. I don't want to move it too fast, but that'll go on this side. And I have a little butterfly here. Let's put a butterfly right there. How's that sound? I don't think this one's, well, this one's bigger. That one can go right here in the middle, don't you think? Kind of gives that a little bit more definition. All right, so I'm going to use some more Aleene's Tacky Glue. And I'm only going halfway up so that I don't get it onto the journal card. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue on here as well. So I'm going to try to get down as low as possible and stick this down. So I'm just kind of using my fingers to mush it in place. Oh, you got a skein of white eyelash gem. Awesome. Yeah, Google account, whatever, you've got a YouTube account, so if you have payment attached to it to be able to buy from Google, like their music or their apps, that kind of stuff. You want my trim, my what I call them, fiber bundles? Yeah, I have 4 different fiber bundles that have 10 different colors in each. It's 40 different colors that you'll have. You like that? Angelica, you figured it out. Thank you so much for your donation. The struggle is weird. Ah, good, Angelica. Woohoo! All right, so that's going to go in here, but we haven't put anything inside. So let's do this. I think what I'll do is let's use one of these mop-up pages. That would be like letterhead, right? So I'm going to trim this to be as wide as my envelope. So let's see here. So a little bit, not as wide, but a little bit narrower than my envelope. So probably right about there, so it'll fold up nicely. And we'll save that strip for something else. We'll do something with it maybe. You know, I don't like to get super elaborate when I decorate either, Elsie, because I like my journals to be somewhat flat. Yes, this has texture in it, but I'm really trying to glue down that dragonfly so that it doesn't, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's not sticking up super bumpy other than the lace, because when I'm writing in a journal, I don't like all the bumps. But do what you love. You like that, Heather? Isn't that cool? And you make them shimmery as well? I just go for it. Just do it. You do as much or as little as you want. All right, so I'm going to fold this in thirds. And I'll add some Distress ink to that. So isn't that pretty to be able to pull out and just write on it? And it has that crinkly sound as well. Okay, so if you don't write in your journals, you can decorate to the hilt. Is that Margie? Is that Margie? Falik, is that Margie? I always forget what your name is. And I don't know why, because you talk to me all the time, and I'm really terrible with names. So I'm just going to add a little bit of Distress ink around the edges. Just kind of rubbing my blending tool on here. It gives it a different, I don't know, look, kind of vintagey. If I didn't have stuff underneath my table where I am, or underneath, you know, here, if I move all this, it'd be smoother. But I'm okay with it. Need space to write. Yeah, definitely. Well, and I can see, and I have used a journal that was heavily decorated, and I found that I liked to be able to pull out a journal card, pull out a letter like this. And I keep forgetting in my other journals to put stuff in like this so that you have more options when you're working in your journal. Okay, so what do you think? So we decorated that. We put the trim on here, which should be dry. Have a journal card here on the front. And did you notice that Norella used one of my gel prints and then transposed it on top of the stencil design? And that's how this came about. So she's used 2 parts of my artwork to create that. And I think it's just fabulous. Thank you. And I'm sorry. And okay, it is Margie. Okay, I thought it was Margie. I'm trying to remember because, you know, I want my name to be remembered too when I meet somebody. So I understand. I don't mean to offend if I forget your name. Oh, look at that. It's kind of fluffy looking. You like it? I hope you like it so far. All right, so we haven't talked about this side. Do you want me to leave it like this? Or do you think we need to put a piece of paper on here for writing? Thank you, Elsie. Do you like that with the envelope? And then I just put a journal card in here. And then this envelope is cool too. I like the way, sorry, I have two envelopes. This is the envelope page. Now, can you see using what you have to make this? Heck, you could even, I know I saw one laying here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. You could even take a long envelope. So the long envelope wouldn't fit in here, but if you were to fold this over and snip this piece right here so the flap still worked, you could have another one that have a pocket. Maybe you do it this way. You have a pocket down here, and then you open it up and you can have a letter put inside, okay? Paper for writing, okay. Writing! Sally says keep the music. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to keep the music on this side, and I'm going to put a little piece of paper in the middle here. And let's just do, this is one of these little tear-off sheets that you, here in the U.S. we have a Dollar Tree for $1. And I thought that could be put in the middle, but we need to paint it orange. Angelica says, pocket! Pocket! All right, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to flip my paper over, put this in here, and then we're going to mist this. So it's going to change the color. I'm going to mop up on the, no, I want to save that one. I like that one. I don't want to ruin it. Here, I'll do this. Part of the reason I use the mop up is you end up with some interesting textures, and also you get the extra liquid off of the stencil, so when you go to use it again, it's not as messy. Now, what about that? Is that looking good? Yeah, use those the old bill envelopes. Envelope. Depends where you're from, right? All right, so let's add some stamping to the edges of this. So I'm getting my archival ink out, and I'm going to do the shabby stitches. Must spray orange. Well, I did. All right, so I'm just going to go around the edges like a so. Well, that one's kind of crooked, but I'm going to go with it. I'll do this one on the bottom crooked too, so it looks like it's on purpose. Thank you, Sally. All right, so let's add some distress ink to this, right? Because we've been doing it on everything else. We need to be consistent. So I'm going to get my, oh, here it is. I was like, where's my scrap of paper? All right, we need to do the raffle, don't we? So let me do the raffle. Do you like this, Heather? Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, then, okay, just flat out there, y'all. The kit's in my shop right now. It'll ship out next week. All right, we're going to do the giveaway here. All right, giveaway. Stabby stitches. I know, my tongue got tied. Pick, oh wait, let me get my notepad so I can write it down. I got to mail out a bunch of stuff. Pick. Leslie, you're the winner. And you're getting the tags. Congratulations, Leslie. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. And we're going to put this over here so I know those are going to a new home. Let me grab something else. So we're going to do another one. So, yay! You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to reset. And we're going to do a new giveaway. And this is going to be for, what are these called? I'll say candlesticks. So you're going to get a chance to win these little stickers. They're architecture stickers by 7 Gypsies, okay? Oh, sorry, we're getting a glare. So if you want to enter the raffle for that, you'll get those, this whole package. And I think they're retail valued like $7, something like that. $6 to $7, I can't remember. But I thought these were kind of cool. And I thought maybe y'all would like them in your drink journal. So that is laying there. Go ahead and enter the raffle to win. All right, I'm going to get something to drink. Hot glue, needle, side. Yes, all of it. All right, so I'm going to put some Distress ink on the edges here. You know, a couple of y'all were asking me about streaming during my workshops, and I haven't done it because we have a minor, and I kind of feel like it would be too distracting for you to watch me try to teach other people. But I do definitely want you to ask questions. If you want to know how to do something or need a little bit more explanation, do feel free to ask. If you would like for me to show a in detailed tutorial on something, maybe that I just showed quickly in the live stream, but you were like, that would be a good video all on its own, tell me and I'll do that, okay? In the Library with the Candlesticks by Outrageous Orange. There you go. All right, so I just added that on here. So let's see. Oh, I have, prior to the video, some of these butterflies. I show you how to do that in another tutorial. I thought I'd put that right there in the corner. What do you think? And that kind of ties this in together. Clue. I haven't played Clue in forever. Maybe, Henry, that's what we should get, Henry. Let's get Clue. Order Clue. And we'll start playing it. I don't know how well you can play with 2 people. Is that a game? How many people you really need to play? And I've never played it. So do the players die and so you can't play anymore? Or does everybody keep playing until the murder or whatever, the mystery is solved? All right. So there you go. I'm going to leave this side for Sally, so she has music on that side. And then we have this. And this is a kit from Calico Collage. You can find it if you go to her website. She has a Etsy shop. Okay? I like it. You like how that turned out? Okay? There's Calico Collage's website. All right, so now, what do I got here? I'm going to save one of these because I think, would y'all like for me to do a raffle on one of these journal pages? Or do you want me to put all of them in here? I was thinking of doing a raffle for this one. You've played with just 2, Leslie? Well, cool. That may be something we have to do. All right. So I think today for my other pages, I'm going to grab, this is an ivory page here. Let's see what else. Oh, here's using the Stencil Club. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll show you all the Stencil Club. This is one of the stencils from the Stencil Club. And then, I don't know if this one goes with our theme. Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so we'll use this one today. All right, so this will be one of my pages in the journal. We do own it? I didn't know we had it, Henry. It must be in the cabinet. I've never played it. Thank you, Elsie. use a ghost player. It makes it more tricky. Oh, interesting. So what, you play the ghost player's turn, and then you don't read the card, I guess? You played all of the games yourself, Margie? Alright, so let's take this. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So these are going to be some of the pages in the journal. Love it! Thank you! Alright, so I'm folding this in half, okay? And I'm going to get out my spray box again. My room is getting filled up around me. Yeah, I saw that you ordered it, Elsie. You should have some emails too regarding shipping. I think I fixed it. I know you were paying shipping. We were shipping everything together. If you were ordering something from my shop, like for example, if you order the Outrageous Orange and before I ship out on the 15th, you decide you want to add the Bella Rose or Lisa or something else to your order and you don't want to pay additional shipping, just send me a message and tell me what you want and what your username is that I use on my website, and I can send you an invoice. And that way it saves you some shipping. You always won? I wonder how you managed to do that. Henry was an only child. Did you play Clue by yourself, Henry? All right, so this time, I think I want to use some teals. I want a pop of different color in my journal every once in a while. What about y'all? I won't play Clue with you. Poor Margie. No one wants to play with you. All right, so I'm spraying Curious, Tattered Angels. And I've got Maya Blue. I have folded the piece of paper in half so that I could do this. Watch. I'm going to lay it over. And this is one of the stencils from the Stencil Club. You get 4 stencils, 2 8.5 by 11s, and 2 5.5 by 8.5. So you get 2 this size. This is one of the stencils. And then here is the other one. I'll show it in a moment. But look at that page. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to spray a little bit on this side. Sometimes I think you need a pop of a different color just to be different. All right, we'll dry this. She paid Junkie Joe. The crafting supplies are multiplying. Yes, that happens. They're just piling up. It's like it encroaches in on me. I did watch a video by Tim Holtz. He's got a new mat that is raised up and it has a lip so that when you go to put something on it, it won't stay on it, I guess. And it forces you to keep your space clear. You like that, Henry? That's one of them. So let's do the other one. We'll do another color. We'll do a green. So let me grab a green. I think we'll use these lighter greens. I'm getting trapped. Okay, well, I'm adding more supplies. All right. Are y'all entered the raffle? Enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. All right, let's go ahead and fold another sheet of paper in half. Okay. I've been on here for an hour and we've made, what, 2 journal pages now? All right, so I've got another one and I've got this stencil now. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay it in the spray box. Cooperate! Alright, lay this in the spray box. See the top of my head? No, I guess not. Alright, so I laid that in the spray box. And now I'm going to take some greens. I've got Tangy Lime and Blarney. Get in the raffle. This one must need to be cleaned. That happens. So I'm just spraying the tip with some alcohol to kind of clean it. And let's see if it'll spray now. Nope. I may have to put a straight pen. I need a straight pen. Sometimes you can get these sprayers cleaned just by wetting it. And then sometimes you have to take like a small pen. The finer the better. If it's too big, it could cause the spray pattern to change. But if you just kind of poke it in there slightly, sometimes that'll fix it. All right. That was not going to work. So we're going to change sprayers here. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to add some dazzling diamonds over that. All right, and then I'm going to take this side and fold it over and mop up. And there may be some other color on the stencil from when I used it earlier. I don't wash my stencils, but every once in a while. So we may get some neat colors. Oh, look at that. So this is the other half stencil. Thank you so much, Sally. Sally says, very nice. You and your demo made me buy a Misty. I'm telling hubby you made me do it. Just kidding. I was not sure, but your great demo convinced me. See, it's an awesome tool. I love it. I use it a lot. Anytime I stamp, if I'm going to stamp some cards that I want the image to be clear, I use my Misty. I've even used it. I've got other videos that show you how to do it on a journal page. I just fold my pages in half. I'm kind of cleaning my hands a little bit. I got distress ink all over it. All right. So do you like this one? Isn't that kind of pretty? I like that pattern too. All right. So now I have my journal pages. So let's kind of clean a few things up here. This goes in here. I'm going to move things back out of the way so I have more space. And let's start decorating and putting this journal together. Y'all ready for me to do the raffle and pick the next winner? Are you? Are you ready? Okay. You had to flush out the spray nozzle. Yep, sometimes you have to do that. I soak them in hot water. You like the smaller stencil format? If this is something you really like and you want me to offer my current stencils in a half sheet format, let me know. I'd love to know that. Oh, that's awesome, Angelica. I'm glad you finally got some. I hope you like them. Glimmer Mist is addictive, isn't it? Sally Wallace is her hereby her alias is Miss Misty. That doesn't sound good. Sounds like she has a different kind of job. Alrighty. So, alright, I know I got it out. What did I do with it? Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I finally found my staple puller the other day, and I thought, okay, I'm going to lay it here so when I need it, I'll have it. And when y'all believe that now I can't find it. Oh, well. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. You know, Angelica, you might be able, if you have a store that you work with, that you buy stuff from, they may be able to order it to be shipped to them, and they'll order a larger amount, so it'd be worth the cost of freight to get it to them. That might be an option. Or maybe we kind of do a swap or something. And I know that there's other brands, and I just haven't used them. Oh, that's awesome, Elsie. I'm glad. You know, that's what art is about. It should make you happy, make you feel good. You know, enjoy what you're doing. It doesn't have to have a purpose. You know, I'm kind of funny about what I create because it always had to have a purpose. I was making junk journals before we called them junk journals. They were just called altered books. That's what we were doing. And I got to the point that I was like, these are beautiful, but what am I going to do with all these books? I mean, I had tons of them. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these altered books? And so I quit making them, and I went back to making greeting cards for the longest time because I had a purpose for those. Those could be given to other people, and they were a variety of things. So, you know, I didn't do the junk journals for the longest time, but now I love doing junk journals because I can put all of my techniques into one thing, and it's just so fun, I guess. Okay, so let's see. We're going to look for the center. I think that should be the center. Or should this be the center of the journal? Which one should be the center of the journal? Should it be the bingo cards? Should it be my lady? Or should it be the orange page? Which one do y'all like? Yeah, you just need to move, Angelica. Sometimes you can get them on Amazon as well. Yep. And if y'all are going to order from Amazon anyway, look at the description box of one of my videos. And if it's a product that says like stamp pad, brilliant, or distress ink, those are links to Amazon, and I have an Amazon affiliate. So even if you click on that and you buy something else, I get a small commission. I'd appreciate it. Please, I beg. Yeah, making books before books were cool. That's right. That's the way we were, Margie. You know, I do use my journals personally, Sally. I've got a couple of tutorials I did to kind of show what they look like. So I see orange page for the center. Connie says the bingo. All right, so I started writing in the junk journal July of 2017. Every day in July, I made a junk journal. And then I made a junk journal to journal about all of the journals that I made. That's a lot of journal in one sentence, huh? So I show in a video how that all came about. And then I did one day of 30 days of thankful in November. And so I have shown how I journaled on some of the pages in that as well. So you might check that out. Thank you so much, Angelica. All right. So it looks like I'm seeing orange the most. How many do we got there? I see bingo, orange, bingo, bingo. Yeah, some people make their own glimmer mist. They're not going to be as pigmented, but you can use sometimes re-inkers for ink pads. You can use food coloring. You can use Kool-Aid, and then add a real sparkly loose powder eyeshadow to it. When you go to rub your pages, it'll come off, but it'll stick a little bit. You can also, after you spray them, let it dry and then seal it with this cheapest hairspray, and that'll keep it on the page. Oh, good. You're working on your rose. Awesome. Well, hopefully I'll give you some ideas for new pages too. All right, so we decided that we want the orange in the middle. So I think I'm going to do it like that. So here's what I'm doing. I'm lining up my pages in the order that I want to start adding them to my journal. I've got 9 pieces of paper here. And I think what I want to do as well is I want to throw in some smaller pages. So let's see here. I think I'm going to take this paper and we're going to cut it in half. Just so we have some interest. Let me see what else I've got here. Oh, here's one that I can put in. I can use part of that. Thank you so much, Pam, for your donation. Thank you. If you are donating when we get to $50, that'll put this journal up for raffle at the end. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to do this. Take some of this ivory paper, and then we'll put, oh, I'll show you another way to stencil. So I'm going to cut this one in half. All right. So we're going to make one more thing before we put this journal together. So this is going to be a journal page. So I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. So I folded it in half. I'm going to open it back up. You have to keep it, Angelica, you got to make sure that you really work it, shake it every time, or it can clog up. Yeah, just tap it, shake it. Don't shake it up and down. Shake it like side to side so it doesn't come out the top. And I'll tell you, anytime you're shaking something, keep the cap on while you're shaking it, whether it be side to side or up and down, and then you won't have stuff flying out at you. Okay, so I have a new stencil in my shop. It's a journal line stencil. This is my prototype. The final one, it's in the center. It's off center on this one. I didn't have the right measurements. So I'm going to lay this in my spray box like that. And then I'm going to grab, let's see what color I want. I think I want it brown. So I'm going to grab a dark, what do I got here? Let me see if this one works. Yeah. So I've got, see, this is why you don't take the lid off when you shake. Shaking? Hey, Penny, so glad to have you here. How are you today? We're making a junk journal. I've got my journal line stencil. I have coffee shop, and I'm going to spritz over the top of this stencil. Okay, I'm going to grab just a random piece of paper to mop up because this is brown and it's going to be really dark. So I just kind of mop that up. But here's what it looks like on the page. You get journal lines. What do you think? You like that? Oh, and then let's use one of these stencils again, the half stencils, over the top of this. Okay, and I think what I'll do is we'll do a little bit of the blue in the corners, and then we'll do a little bit of, I'm going to use a paler orange. This one's almost empty. Just kind of down the center there. Let's mop this up. Hey, Cheryl, so glad you're here. I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm good. I've been staying busy. You like that with the different colors going on here? I'm going to spray a little bit on the back side just to kind of help add a little glimmer. I've been staying busy. I've been working out. I have, so far, I haven't really lost that much weight. I guess technically, if I go by my scale at home, I've lost 10 pounds. But that one doesn't count because I have to be fully dressed at the gym when they weigh me. But I have lost 15 inches overall. I'm sore a lot of days after going to the gym, but I have more energy and I'm getting into my smaller clothes, so I'm feeling better. And he's been working with me on ailments, you know, whenever I say, this hurts. He's like, okay, well, let's do this. All right, so we did journal lines on that. So I didn't get journal lines on this side, so let's see if we can't add some. And my stencil is going to be dirty. I know. It's still wet. I'm going to wipe it off. I don't keep baby wipes in my studio. I probably should, but I feel like they just, they're so wasteful. Okay, so I kind of wiped that off. And now what I'm going to do is line up the stencil on top of the page. And I'm going to show you another way that you can use the same stencil. You can use your Distress inks, okay? And then all I'm going to do is just rub across the line. I'm not going to do an up and down motion. I'm just going to rub. Now, if you don't have the stencil, can't afford the stencil, you can always use a ruler and just make lines on your page. See how that's coming together? You see the lines on there? So I'm just doing it on the other side. Actually, I need to do it left-handed. It works better if I switch hands. You put Mod Podge on yours, Bonnie? I don't like Mod Podge. I guess because it's too humid here. It always remains sticky after it's supposed to be dry. I mean, I'm talking, I can come back months later and it's still tacky. So I don't use it. It's not my favorite. So there's how you can use it with the stencil. Okay. Angelica, she's saying that when you make your own glimmer mist, the sparkle could come off. So to seal it, you can coat it with Mod Podge, or you could use cheap hairspray. Alright, so I've got these 3 little pieces, okay? So we're going to put those right about there. So I've got my cover, got a journal page, little bitty journal page. Somebody messaged me. Oh, sorry that Carrie couldn't be here today. I know she's been busy. And I understand, y'all, if you can't be at the lives. I really do. I don't expect you to be at every single one if you have a life. What are your thoughts on me doing pop-up lives? Meaning, I just go live when I feel like it. Do y'all like that? You know, maybe I'll just come on and we do some gel printing, or I make some journal cards. Could be a variety of different things. If that interests you, let me know. Raffle time, Giovanna says. Remind me. Alright, so let me do that before I finish putting all the pages together. Alright, this was for the 7 Gypsies Architectures. So I'm going to get my notepad ready. So if you didn't get entered into the raffle, hurry and do that now. So I'm going to say 7 Gypsies Candlestick. Alright, so we're going to pick the winner. Some people put glue in there. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do the raffle giveaway. Pick a winner. Heather Blood, you won, Heather. Heather, I think I have your address, but I'm not sure. Remind me. Congratulations. Heather, you won. All right, so let's pick. Do you want me to do it? Let's do a different architectures. I got another one here. Ah, the package is trying to come open. All right, so let me set this over here. Is she still here? I don't see. Congratulations, Heather. Are you still here? Pop up good. Yay, Heather! Okay, I am going to go ahead. I don't know if Heather, if I have her or not. All right, I'm going to reset it, and I'm going to put up the next item. So Heather, if you're still here, make sure you give me your address. So this time it's going to be for, what are these? Puddles. So we're going to do another one, and this is what we're going to get this time. Alrighty. Y'all just chatting away. Alright, we're doing the raffle, and then this time they're little perfume bottles. The package is open, so I can kind of show you that they're puffy. They're really kind of cool. So those will be fun to put in a junk journal, kind of vintagey. So raffle! Let me get another drink of water. Alrighty, so now I've got almost all my pages. Let's go next. I'm going to go with the green. Go with the orange. And then we're going to go with the bright orange. Alright, so now I need my tools handy so I can bind the journal. So I'm getting out the wax linen thread. Someone had asked me, and I apologize if I didn't answer your question, where I get my wax linen thread. I order it from Amazon, and I have a link in several of my blogs where I say wax linen thread, and it goes straight to Amazon. It's really inexpensive. It may not be real waxed linen thread, but it's a nice sturdy thread, and I like the size of it, and I haven't had any problems since I've been using it. So now what I'm doing is just kind of going through here, making sure that my papers are in the center of my other pages so that when I bind it, it's all centered up. Okay. And then we're going to put the binder clip up here and the binder clip over here. You have those? Have you used them for anything? You like the vintage is cool, huh? I thought those bottles were kind of cute, so I thought, oh, I can do those as a giveaway. Those are from 7 Gypsies. So, courtesy of 7 Gypsies. Alright. So, I'm going to line it. I'm trying to make sure it's all lined up, and I've got my template. I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So, I'm just going to poke a hole right in the spine. Want to V it up. You found it. Okay, good, Giovanna. I'm so sorry. I knew someone had asked me, and then I was probably not where I could answer. And when that happens, if I don't mark it as unread, then I forget about it later, and I apologize. Because I am doing this all by myself. I don't have a staff that reads the emails and messages. I do it all. I even have a chat bot on my website. Why did I do that? So that I can get messages from the website. Don't take off your binder clips too soon, y'all. Then your holes won't be lined up anymore. Alright. Let's go to what happens when I get to talking. Alright, so I've got my needle, and I sell the needles in my shop. I have 2 needles for $5. So if you're looking for a really sturdy needle, head over to my shop. Just put in needles and you'll find them. I'm doing 3 times the height of the journal, cutting it off. And now I'm not folding this over and doubling it, okay? So we're just doing like this part of it. All right. Oh, the 2 of them in the fairy journal. Oh, cool. All right, so I'm going to start in the center. Yeah, I can't even count the staff I have. My husband and me. And he doesn't do any of my stuff except for when I ask for stencils made. Okay, I lost my hole. Where'd it go? That's what happens if you move your paper clips off. You can't find your hole. So Monday on the live, and I didn't print, I gotta find it. I'm gonna do the hummingbird journal. Yes, I have staff in my group, and I am very, very blessed by the wonderful people that help me on my group. So if you haven't joined the Friendly Junk Journal Facebook group, you need to do that. Yeah, he's sleeping on the job a lot, Margie. As you know, dogs do. He's at my feet now, sound asleep. Monday, we're going to be doing the new Hummingbird kit by Calico Collage. And I am going to offer it for sale as a printed kit in my store. So those of you that can't do digital downloads and you want a physically printed journal kit and just the images, it's not a creative box, then I will have that starting Monday in my shop, a printed kit of the Hummingbirds by Norella. And I think I've got too many pieces of paper here. Here it goes. This is a sneak peek of some of the images. And they're called, something gems. Glimmering Gems. That's the name of the kit. Glimmering Gems. And thank you so much, Angelica. I love you all too. You're just a blessing to me. So that's coming next, Monday. Monday. I think we're about $20 short of raffling off this journal. So if you're sitting here watching and you're like, oh, I love this journal, I want it, then donate $1 and you'll be in it to win it. Once we get to $50, I'll know that it's being raffled off today, and we'll do that here in just a moment. So while we're raffling off these freebies, consider donating to win the journal. All right, so I've fussy cut all the elements that come with the journal kit, and then I had a couple of leftover pieces, okay? Printed. That would be great. You like it? Okay, good. I'm going to have it in my shop Monday. And if you like some of my other kits that are printed, let me know what you like, and I will start offering those as well, okay? That's all coming to my shop. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got all these little fussy cut pieces, so I want to try to use them all up. And then I've got, like, this is a pocket, and here's another pocket. Here's a belly band. Here's another belly band. So I kind of put everything in little piles, so I know what I have. What kind of decorations do I have? Tuck spots and journal cards. So I've got a journal card here. Got a couple more. I think that could be a tuck spot or a journal card. So we'll kind of put it in limbo there, okay? So let's move this out of the way. Okay, short by $10, Henry says. I thought we had less than that. Thanks for your math skills. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start decorating it. I took the journal that comes in the Outrageous Orange kit, and that's what it looks like. This swirly part down here at the bottom, I hand drew that. I drew it out because I wasn't sure if it's going to be a stencil, but I thought it would be a neat background. And I uploaded it to a shared folder that Norella and I have. Then she used one of my gel prints and laid it over the top of the gel print to get that look. So that's why you see this texture in here. That's one of my gel prints that she overlaid this design on. Isn't that kind of cool? Come on, Margie, you can win. All right, so let's start adding some stuff to the pages here. I've got a little birdie stamp, and I know I have the butterfly stamp, so let's get that out. And oh, I've got a couple of other little elements here that we can use in the journal. So I'm just going to make a pile here of more little elements. So let's stamp just the butterfly. Yeah? Sound like a plan? The Hummer will be printed on laser. It will be printed on laser. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get my ink out here. I need to put some stuff away before I lose it. My table is creeping in on me again. So what happens, all right, so I'm going to stamp this big butterfly in this upper corner here. Like that. And then I saw I have a corner tuck spot. So why don't we put that over here on this side? Okay. Philique has donated every week that she's been here. And you've won one journal, didn't you, Margie? Or did you win the secondary prize that I had that show? I thought you won once. I know I've mailed you something. We're getting our regulars here that if we keep it up 2 times a week, I'm making a journal. That's how many weeks and how many journals, y'all? How many journals is that? Oh, I'm sorry, Angelica, the super chat's being that way. All right, so I put that there. We'll come back and put a journal card in there in a moment, but I thought we'll decorate that. I really like the way this looks. I don't want to change it too much, so let's just put a little birdie down here in the bottom. Just a little birdie. I mean, because I think the page is just beautiful on its own, don't you? And I love the texture that we're seeing with the different colors on here. I don't think this really needs any more decoration unless we do something like, well, let's put the little birdie on here, maybe. Let's put him right here. So you kind of see it that way, and then you flip it over. You could even come in here with the distress ink if someone would know where it was, and distress this page. I didn't distress it before I put in there. And it can be done. You just got to work on it. You can lay another piece of paper down and do it as well. All right. Ah, you got a mini journal, the red one. Okay. I like the shine of it. I think it's pretty. It feels good under my hand. And I know it's different, but I don't know. I like it. Super chat's not working for some. I'm sorry you're having issues. Silly computer stuff. Okay, that one's kind of decorated. Let's do, I have a little thingies here and there. Let's do this on this page. So we'll have a little tuck spot. How's that sound? I'm trying to read the questions, see if there's in it. If there's anything you want to know, let me know. If you need an answer to something, if I don't see it the first time, I'm sorry. Just ask again. I'm trying to watch. All right, I think we'll put that there. Yeah? And let's put Cherish on here. Hey, Catherine, so glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. For those of you that just got here, enter the raffle. If you make a donation of any dollar amount, once we get to $50, I'll be raffling off this journal. Hey, Art Bar, enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. I think I want to put, oh, wait, let's put her on here. What do you think? Shouldn't she go on that page? And I think the butterfly should go over here. Don't you? Like that? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm making a lot of journals. Yes. If you make 2 a week, that's a lot of journals. That's what, 104 journals if I work every week? I may be taking some time off in a month or so. I'm going to need a week off. Yes, I will still do the scheduled Monday and Thursday. The pop-up live will just be that random. I got inspired, turn on my camera, and we go for it, you know. Yes, you can buy the Digi in the orange. You won't get this image because it's part of the exclusive box, but there's other images that you can get. Yes. All right, so let's see here. I'm just kind of jumping around in the journal a little bit too. I'm going to do that in just a moment, just so that I make sure I decorate it from front to back. Good night, Angelica, or somebody who says good night. Good night, Angelica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Carrie, for your donation. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. All right, did everybody get entered in the raffle for the stickers? Did you get entered in the raffle for the stickers? All right, I'm going to take a drink, and I'm going to glue. You like her there? Love her. Okay. Yay, we made it. So we're going to be giving away this journal at the end to those who donate. If you want to be in it to win it, then you just donate, even if it's just $1, okay? Doesn't have to be a lot of money. I know some of y'all are on strict budgets. So even $1 gets you a chance to win. And I appreciate the support. It keeps me doing this. I keep asking Henry if I need to get a job, and he says, no, not yet. So if y'all keep supporting me here, purchasing things for me that you're going to buy anyway, it keeps me entertaining you, I hope. Do you like that? Oh, I'm sorry, Angelica. There's 2 of you. I'm going to have to give y'all numbers, Angelicas. So one of them, the super chat wouldn't work, and then the other one says the chat wouldn't work. So that's kind of funny. All right, do you like that? So we have this space here we left because Sally liked the music. And then here is a journal card. I didn't put anything on here. Maybe we should. We need to add something. So how about, do y'all want me to watercolor this little Bella Rose and stick her on there? Maybe that's what we should do really fast. We've been on here for a while now, so if you need me to hurry up, say, hurry up, Linda. No dilly-dallying. Or if you guys just are enjoying the chatting and the opportunity to win little prizes, say, keep going, keep going. Okay? Love it. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to grab my paintbrush. And I've got a piece of paper here. I'm not going to do it on my journal card in case I have a oopsie. But I'm going to take some Tattered Angels. I just sprayed a light orange, the outrageous orange, and a green in here. And I'm going to grab, just kind of stir it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and paint this really quickly, really loosely. Not really trying to be, you know, perfect with it. Okay. And then I'm going to pick up the darker color. Oh, well, you know, part of it is planning, Carrie. I think that if you watched this video today and then tomorrow you gathered similar supplies to what I used and looked at what did Linda create? What do I have that I could use to create? You'll be amazed that it may not take all day, you know, where I'm spending 2 to 3 hours here, but I think you can be surprised at how quickly you can get a journal done. It's part of it is knowing what you want to do. I think we get so indecisive that we linger on things for a while, or some of us love to embellish, and so they, you know, they put so much into it, it's going to take them days just to finish one page. So, you know, watch one of my videos and then think, okay, Linda had this, Linda had that. What could I use in my stash to make a journal similar to that? It may not look exactly like mine. You know, I'm pulling images that I sell. I've got rubber stamps that I sell. You could probably find images out of a magazine. You know, you can find images out of a catalog and just see what you can do. Look at the acrylic paints that I use, that kind of stuff. Okay, so this has to be on the card. It can't be sticking off or it won't go in and out of our envelope. So y'all want me to keep going? Keep going. You like that idea, the art bar? You know, I think sometimes we just need a little guidance. It's okay to make mistakes because they're usually a happy accident anyway, and it's a learning experience. You're like, well, that didn't turn out the way I wanted, but I like it anyway, so I'm going to keep going. Hey, Lou Ellen, glad to have you here. Thank you, Barbara, for your donation. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. So, Llewellyn, if you just got here, enter the raffle. Enter the raffle when the little sheepy just done dancing. Enter the raffle. I'm giving away these 7 Gypsies perfume bottle stickers. And we just made this journal card. Okay. And if you're just not getting here, make sure you come back to and watch the replay if you just got in the middle of the show so you can see some of the stuff we did. So Angelica says, I mostly need 1 week for a journal, but it's fine. But I already needed much longer. For example, my Jerky and Jekyll and Hyde journal needed 2.5 months to collect all the stuff. But it was okay. You know, and sometimes that's fine. You know, if you collect stuff, right? I have some stuff I've been collecting for a Coca-Cola journal, and I haven't done it yet because I haven't quite put my mind around how I want to put it together. I always collect little things here and there that I think I'm going to use. All right, so that flips out. And I think maybe we should put, how about we put Journey right here? I think that looks good, don't you? In fact, it could kind of stick out. So let's do it that way. To donate, there is $1 near the chat, and what it does is it uses whatever form of payment you use through like Google. So if you've ever bought anything from Google, whether it be, you know, a song or music, or I mean a app for your phone or something like that, and if you don't have an account, you can set one up. It uses whatever form of payment you want, except for PayPal, I think, unless you use a PayPal credit card. All right, everybody get entered in the raffle. To enter the raffle, just type this. You got it. All right, what do you think? I think that looks good, don't you? Kind of gives that little orange there. And then we had a journal card there. So let's flip this over. We've already done this page. It has a little journal card here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is kind of go to the back and start moving that way. We don't have a pocket in the back. Let's put this one here. And then that way there's a pocket in the very back of the journal. Is that good? Yeah, see, you know, sometimes we just have to kind of collect them. The problem is, I have so many things collecting that I can't find the things that I want sometimes. So that's why y'all are seeing me add things like fiber bundles to the shop, because I'm trying to clean out some of the things that I have, offer y'all something that you can use, and, you know, clean out in my room some of this stuff. And I haven't been buying anything that's for me, really. I may spend maybe $10 if I go to the store and buy something. Maybe a little bit more, but I'm buying very small quantities of things. Usually it's paint or glue or paper that I need to replace because I've used it up. I try to keep it very under budget. Having all my own products to show has saved me a ton of money. And then it hasn't when it comes to the subscription boxes, because then I get on buying sprees where I'm like, ooh, y'all might like that in the box. Ooh, you might like that in the box. I'm like, oh, I need to calculate how much I'm spending on this box. We'll put that there. Thank you, Catherine, for your donation. Thank you so much. I think this should be a belly band on that page. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to talk to your friend. Yeah, there you go. Make a small journal before you have to. I know you have to move soon, but just make a small journal. You know, and sometimes you just need to get a piece of paper and play with it and see what it does. I would even recommend maybe when you watch me do a junk journal live, make one of the pages, and then that's going to be put into a journal later. There's no rush on it. You just take one of the pages that I made today and you make that and then set it aside. Don't even think about it. And then the next live video, make one of the pages that I made and set that in that pile. And then when you've got 8 to 10 of those pages that you've made, think about how could I put that into a journal. You could just stack them all together because they're going to be eclectic and cool, or you could deliberately segregate them off and make another journal out of that. Years ago, Elsie says she bought an Anne Griffin Coca-Cola card kit inside a cardboard Coca-Cola freezer. Oh, that would be so sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Elsie. You love my colors. It beats the winter blues. Thank you so much, Llewellyn. Let's see. Who else have we got there? This is the third. Yes, this is the third journal. Third? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think it's 3. And Monday we'll be doing hummingbird. Hummingbird. All right, we need a journal card for in here. So I think I have this is kind of funny. It almost looks like it has a tab on it, doesn't it? I'm just going to leave it. And we're going to... Hey, Linda! Yes, I am going to be making a hummingbird journal Monday using Norella's new glittering gem. I think that's what it said. Glittering gem? Something like that. You like that? That's what I'll be making Monday. Monday! And to order your Outrageous Orange, to help me, I'd love to have your orders by the 10th so that I can plan for sure how many kits I have to put together and get shipped out this following week. But I do have it as a digital download, and then I have the kits as well. I'll be adding some more rubber stamps to my shop probably this weekend. That I'll have available as individuals and as bundles. I have a lot of stamps in my shop right now. Of course, I have the Stencil Club as well. Okay, I think that'll be cute. Kind of look like a tab here. Let's put some washi tape on that top part. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the chat, Lynn. Yay! The hummingbird's going to be beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of washi tape right on that tab. See there? I'll go ahead and do it on the back side too. Why not? Why not? That's kind of cute. Just simple decoration. Let's stamp a butterfly on it. And that way it's there. Yes, and I'm going to have on Monday the printed hummingbird file or kit. I can't get the words out now. Yes, I'm going to have the printed hummingbird kit in my shop. It'll be $14.99 plus shipping, and that'll be on Monday. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here then. Hey, Naomi. Morning. All right, any more questions? make one of my pages, and then you'll have it for your future journal. It'll be like one day you're like, ooh, look at this pile. Let's just do that. Oh, you dozed off, Leslie. Thank you. I put you to sleep. Oh, good, Elsie. I'm glad, because I am at the end, after I do all the rainbows, I'm going to have just the printed material, and I'm going to make one journal for all of them, and we're going to do the whole rainbow is one journal. I can't get it out. I'm going to use each kit. I have to be complicated, you know. This is a bingo card, or game card, I meant to say, not bingo card. That's part of Bline Designs. So let's do that. Let's add maybe something like that, just for layers, coolness. Yep. Not soothing. You can't sleep through my voice, Henry says. Oh dear. I think we'll put a little fiber on here. Never boring. Oh dear. I'm kind of off camera here. I got scooched up. Scooch it! Alright, so we're going to put this kind of... I think that looks cool. Thank you, Carrie. I'm trying to. You know, I like being able to show how to do stuff. Giving y'all, and this is the back side of one of the printed pages, products that you can get all in one place, and then you can always ask if you need help. All right, we'll put that right there. So this page I made before I got on here today, and now I'm looking for the stamp I want, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna do a little butterfly. So I got the little bit. I don't know, Naomi. I need to ask Beverly what game that is from. It looks like a Keno card, but it's not, because it's got numbers in different spaces. So I'm not real sure what game it is. What it is. All right, so let's put some washi tape on here. I'm trying to use up some of this washi tape because, well, it's orange. And I don't know when I'll use it again, except for the next orange journal I make in the end of the year. It's going to be kind of interesting how this is going to come together. So just put a little orange on there. Well, there you go, Carrie. We can do that. Thank you, Artmar. Oh, fill it with scriptures too. Yeah, that would be good too. Hey, Ada. Sorry if I missed you. Hi. Hey, Vicky. If you haven't entered the raffle, enter the raffle and you can win these little perfume bottles. Perfume bottles. I'll be live again on Monday. I can't get straight. I'm going to try it this way. Sometimes I have to rotate it around so I can see it. And we'll be making a hummingbird journal using Calico Collage. Digital journal kit that I'm also going to have offered in my shop printed. Norella and I kind of talked about it and said, well, let's offer it printed in my shop to see if everybody likes it. And then there may be other kits that we'll start doing. Okay. You love the word vibrant? Isn't that awesome? All right. This one's already decorated. I like the way, I mean, didn't it go well with that? I don't know. This kit makes me happy to be able to do all the things I can do with it and make it my style. You can make it your style. This is one of the stencils in the Artistic Stencil Club. It's $19.99 a month. And if you order between now and the 14th of March, you'll get this month's kit. If you order on the 15th, you'll get April's kit. So let's see here. I think what I want is I want some more sheet music. I got some sheet music here. Let me see what I need to do. That could be a pocket with this on top of it. Yeah? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to reinforce this piece because it's rather thin. So, I'm looking here. I don't want to use that. Ha! I have a journal card. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. You love this? Thank you so much, Polly. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to glue this on to this journal card, and then we'll trim it to the size I want it to be. Oh wow, that's fast, Naomi. That's super fast. That is super fast to get something from Australia. One of the gals that I sent to Singapore, she just got her Bella Rose kit yesterday, maybe the day before, but yeah, it took a long time to get to her. Although it still amazes me that anything gets anywhere. It's, you know, when you think about how far we've come technology-wise. Oh, I ripped it. Ripped it! We'll cover it up with something. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of trim it down just a little bit to be a pocket. So when you've got a thin piece of paper that you want to use as an element, adhere it to another piece of paper. You know, I just happen to have a blank piece of paper, but you could use junk mail and glue it down so that it has a base. And I think what I'll do, I changed my mind about which one. I like that one. Well, I guess that would work right there in the middle. Yeah, maybe. 4 weeks to go to India. Wow. And part of that is because the smaller countries, their mail system is just not as good as us in the United States that we're used to. Oh, a Patreon is, thank you so much. Patreon is where you can donate money monthly to me. And depending on how much you donate, you will get gifts from me. It's another way to support me financially. All right, so I'm going to put that. So that covers up where I ripped the paper, okay? And it gives us an interesting looking pocket, don't you think? And I can make this 2 pockets. So I'm going to put glue just around the perimeter of this card, okay? And we're going to stick it on top of here. Hi, Rosita. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. You love it? You love it? See how that looks? All right, and it's kind of psychedelic looking at that frame on the camera. All right, so now I'm going to go on the back side of this and add some glue. You know, you could even take this further by rounding the corners, and it kind of looks like a library pocket. But now we've got this decorated pocket in our journal. How quick that went together using this kit. All right, so I think that's going to go there, and this is going to go behind like that. Okay? All righty. All right, so let's do the drawing for the oh, this is part of the kit Thank you, Deborah, for your donation. This is the printed kit for Outrageous Orange. It is laser printed. It's printed, the cardstock is like 100-pound cardstock, and then the journal pages are printed on 24 or 28-pound laser paper. Okay? Yeah, let's get ready to do the raffle. Raffle! Did you enter the raffle? Okay. We can put rings in our pockets. Okay, so gifts are a class. I don't know what your question is, Art Bar, so let me know. Re-ask your question. No problem, Deborah. Glad to have you here. Did you get entered in the raffle, Deborah? All right, so I'm going to take a drink. Angelica loves pockets. I do too. Pockets are fun. Because you can do all the different layers with them if you want. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me get my notepad and my pen. Where's my pen? I've apparently laid my pen down somewhere. Hey, Barbara. So glad to have you here. Enter the raffle. I'm going to draw. All right, so this time you're getting the bottles. So we're going to put bottles. All right, and I need your address when I give you the winner. Say, let me know if you have given me your address in the past or not. So, hey, Barbara, did you get entered, Barbara? Oh, Patreon. So the gifts on Patreon, you get exclusive digital downloads. And if I have enough people that donate over there, I will make a custom journal and that will be given out. And then if you want workshops, I've also got, I think, a level that if you donate, I'll do one-on-one workshops with you. What has he got in his pockets? Thank you, Carrie. All right, get entered in the raffle. I'm getting ready to draw. Draw for the little perfume bottles. And then I'll do one more little gifty thing before we start the raffle on the journal. To enter to raffle the journal, be a winner, you need to donate. It can be even $1. All right, Janice is in. A magic ring. Okay, I'm going to pick the winner now. I see a few people have entered. And the winner is Carol Blanchard. Carol, speak up. You're the winner. I don't recognize your name right off the bat. If you have purchased something from my shop, you're getting used to the orange, Carrie. I need you to message me. You can do it through my webpage or through my Facebook page. And that is for Carol Blanchard. Congrats on winning. All right, make sure you message because I want to make sure I have her address before I move on. Because I don't know if I have Heather, and Heather won earlier. All right, so let's put this little birdie over here. Oh, thank you, Ada, for your donation. Yes, Carol, you won. You won. I need your mailing address. You can send it here, which is my webpage. Junkie Joe's going to send the link. Or you can send it to my Facebook page, and Junkie Joe's going to send that link. So you can message me at either one of those with your mailing address. So congratulations. Thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you so very much. All right, so I'm going to reset this and put the bottles away. And what else do I have? Oh, who wants me to raffle the page? I'll raffle a page off. So I'm going to put that in. Page. Here we go. So we're going to do that. Okay? Does that sound good, y'all? Congrats, Carol. Congratulations. You're very welcome. All right, so we're going to do, hey, Barbara. You love those little bottles. Aren't they pretty? They're from Seven Gypsies. All right, I'm going to raffle off this journal page, okay? You'll get a complete journal page. And the tutorial is going to be posted probably Saturday. Hey, Ellen. Ellen's here. All right, those that have won today, make sure you do message me with your mailing address so I have it. Okay. Let's put that guy over here. Get entered in the raffle. I'm just putting a little glue on the bottom, so this could become a tuck spot. So if you wanted to put a little journal card or something there, you could. Okay, so let's do the butterfly on this side. Get in the raffle. The raffle this time is for the journal page. I like that. That looks good. And then I've got the saying, and make sure I've got it right side up. And it says, if nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies. Oh, refresh if you lost sound. Tell Llewellyn to refresh if she lost sound. Say refresh. Enter the raffle. All right, so this is a pocket here. So here's an envelope that I made by using a 5x7 envelope, and then I just took a piece of mop-up paper for the inside. The art bar claims that page. Someone tell Llewellyn to refresh if she lost sound. Okay, I love with the gold foiling on there. It just makes it so rich on top of the music. Alrighty. We've got a pocket here. This is another one of the kit items. It's two-sided. So look at the orange that you can see in there. So I'm going to place that over here. And I guess we're going to have to make a journal card because I used all the journal cards already. That happens. We'll make one real fast. Alright, so we'll glue that down. Love that page. I think, this might fit in here. I've got some more Seven Gypsies stuff. Thank you, Henry. So this one says, just thoughtful and thankful. And it's a journaling card from Seven Gypsies. They sell these in packs. I think you get 10 pieces in the pack. Thank you for sharing that with Llewellyn. So that fits right there. That's cool. All right, so let's get a tall, skinny piece of paper. Yeah, let's do that. And we used a piece of fabric earlier, and I have a piece left over. I've already distressed around this piece of fabric. So I'm just going to go in here, or a journal card. I don't know why I said fabric. I'm holding the fabric, and the journal card has distress ink on it. All right. So I'm going to lay that in here. I just put a little glue on it. Oh no! Hey Christy, welcome. You're on your way home? I'm glad you stopped in. Alrighty. And I didn't get these out this time around, so I'm going to show you what you get in the little goodie pack here. I've got one of these little, this is a copper or rose gold pen, and there's some charms in here. They're random. They're all different. Everybody gets a different random. Oh, thank you. Good, Carol. That's awesome. Thank you. Yay! So this is one of the charms that was in this bundle. So I'm going to open up the safety pin, and I'm going to go on top of the fabric and add the journal charm. Kind of pull it back down. And look at there. I've added a journal charm really quick. Oh yeah, sometimes I have to restart too. Oh good, she got the sound back. So there we ended up putting 2 journal cards on top of that. Yeah? Alright. Let's see here. Put this over here. Yay! Thank you, Catherine. Alright, if y'all entered the raffle, I'm just going to keep reminding y'all to enter the raffle to win the journal page. Thanks, Henry. Yay, if you got your sound on, now you can be lulled to sleep by Linda's voice. I think that would look cute. Let's do that. Just put, thankfully it dropped face up. Alright, or face down, so it didn't get the glue everywhere. So I'm just putting it right across the top of a little journal card I had laying here. Oh, we've been married 27 years and we haven't killed each other yet. Henry always has to start something. That's what Henry does. Alright, so we need a couple more journal cards. And I'm missing, I wonder where it is. I thought I had a whole kit in here. Ah, there it is. I was going to use more of the kit so y'all could see some of the stuff in here. Oh yeah, did y'all know that there's a tag in it as well? I don't know if I'll have time to do that, but we might. But I wanted a couple of these pieces so I could make some journal cards. So let's get some of that out. Okay. I think we're going to stamp on this one. We'll stamp the birdie on this side. You don't look good in orange. It's only okay if it's on my fingernails. Oh, too funny. Alrighty. Okay, so we put butterflies on that. Yeah. So now we have, this is the center page. This is what we're raffling off as an extra one of these. No one looks good in orange. No, they don't. I think that's why they picked it. Yeah. Help me, Rhonda. Got entered in the raffle. Did you? You like that with the charm? All right. So let's put, we'll do the same bird and butterfly. Might as well. It's consistent now. We've started something. I'm innocent. Sure you are. So let's see here. I think I'm going to cut this at a diagonal. So I'm just going to line up the points on my paper cutter and just cut it. Cut it! Oh, how funny. So apparently he loved orange. It is interesting, the people's interests in color, and then if they really love it, everything they own will be that color. I like variety. So my car is a bright color, but we did paint the outside of our house close to the color of my car. I have a video from last summer when I kind of did a tour of my garden, and I think I show in there what the house looks like. What do you think? We'll just put a little bit of this dark on this page. That's too much orange, Elsie says. Have an orange car and everything, yeah. Oh dear. Yes, I will have peacock nails for the peacock journal. I've already been doing Pinterest of some nail designs for my nail tech. And so she knows I'm going to be coming back because I already told her peacock. I think we'll put that on top of there. Thank you, Rosita. It's going to be raffled off at the end of the show. Anyone that has donated, can even be as little as $1, can enter to win. And that'll be here in just a few minutes. I'll pick the winner for the journal page, and then I'll load up for those that have donated to win. I think we need a little piece of lace. Just a little piece of lace. Like that. Oh, yeah, help me? Okay. You used to live. Thank you so much. You had a purple lady. Everything she had was purple. Yeah, teal and orange is universal in Tennessee. Yeah, we're in Yukon. What's the question? I'm sorry, I must have missed the question. The art bar has a good question. I think I missed it. Please ask again if I missed it. No doily? Not yet. I haven't seen a place to put one yet. I'm almost done. I got a couple of things to put. I need to make some journal cards. Okay, we need one journal card there. I need a journal card there. I need a journal card there. That's 3 journal cards, right? Am I up to 3 now? I need to put something there. And we need one there. That'd be 4. Okay, so we need to put something here. And then we need to make some journal cards. So let's put this with just kind of making a little collage that we're going to make into a pocket over here. Okay. Yep, Brooks grew up here. Oh my goodness. There must be doilies. All right, we'll get a doily out. I think I'm going to do half a doily. Just half. I've already lost a pair of scissors on my desk. It's getting deep. It's getting very deep in here. To do the donation, there is a $sign. That is for the super chat. And whatever form of payment you have connected to Google is what will be charged. And if you've ever purchased anything on Google, like a music or an app in the App Store, then you probably have payment connected. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad I answered it. Thank you so much, Barbara. I see them now. Just as you said that, Naomi, I'm like, there they are. They're right here. That's why I have at my desk, I have at least 3 pair. Oh, dear. That's crazy. It happens. All right, so I'm just going to, I ripped a piece of a book page that was laying here. It was just a scrap. And I've got this little thing. And I've got a doily. So, I think what I want to do is I want something texture back here. So I'm going to grab my big postcard stamp. And I'm going to ink it really fast. And I want to stamp it just kind of down one side because it's going to be partly covered up. So I'm just going to go and lay it on top of my stamp and just rub it. Okay. So now we've got decoration down the side. Oh, you may not have it set up, Linda. You may not have it set up. You may have to take a few minutes to do that. And it depends. I know that everybody's different. Some people are able to do it on computers. Some of them have to do it on a mobile device. So, yeah, you don't stream. Margie says, I don't stream, but I lose stuff every time I craft. All right, I think I want a smaller. I think that's what I want to do is that. So then we get this neat textured layered effect. Okay, so just glue these down. You like that stamp? I love it too. It's a lot of fun. It's the postcard collage, and it's in my shop. It's under the Bline Designs Stamps. I'll put that there. Or do we like this one better? I think I like this better on there than the ticket. The ticket's pretty, but I think the darker orange stands out better. Now my nose itches. Who's coming to see me? You got my nose itching. All right, so we'll grab another pair of scissors. Where's the door? I got the doily. It's right there. I got a doily. All right, we're going to put this right here. So it just gives a little fuzzies. Oh my goodness. All right, I need to make this. This is going to be a pocket or a tuck spot. And then I need to start making some journal cards. Oh, I changed my mind. That's going to be a journal card. So I'll let that sit. Because I found a belly band that I had left over from one of my other live streams. And we'll put that on here. And then we'll make a journal card. So that's what happens. My stuff gets covered up. And it's so hard to try to make sure I have everything in here. And I just saw something that we can use. I think. Is it? Oh, good. All right, so it's kind of too tall, but in the kit, you like the ticket? Well, see, I thought the other showed up better. I thought this was it blended better. I like the look of it, though. Well, maybe we'll make another one. Okay, so where'd my page go? This is where this is going to be. And let's do that technique where we folded this up earlier. And we'll add some distress ink to it. Hi, Norella! Yes, I did. I did show it. It's here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just had it. Oh, here it is. It got covered up by an envelope. There it is. There's a sneak peek of the Royal Peacock. That will be coming out the end of March. Be like March the 25th when it will be in my shop. I will only have a limited number because my last subscription box, if everybody renews, I will only have 20 available. So when I post this, if you don't already subscribe to my subscription box, you will want to order as soon as possible because I know this kit's going to sell out. It's going to have peacock feathers in it. It's going to have a charm with a peacock feather on it. There's going to be some beautiful colors in the whole kit, so you do not want to miss out on it. Hey, Rosita. Good night. Oh, you didn't see the hummingbirds? So this is the hummingbirds that I'll be showing Monday. Yeah, you got to be happy in your room. You like that postcard stamp? It's cool in it. So look at here. I just made a little quick pocket out of that sack so that it'll fit in the journal page, okay? You like the peacock kit? And I think I can even, yeah, that'll fit in there. So let's decorate that really fast. So you got the back side of this tag that you can use. We haven't done yellow yet. We haven't done yellow yet. That's the next rainbow box, Elsie. The next rainbow box will be yellow. Yep, that's the next color. So it will come out up in April. I had to think. Because I do a rainbow box every other month. So I'm just going to put a little piece of sheet music on there. You love the peacock? I do too. I think it's gorgeous. May. Okay, I couldn't remember. I think it ships in May. I think I preview it at the end of April, and it will ship on May the 15th. I think that's right. Love the peacock kit. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I think we're going to put that on there. And then I had a little gel print. So I'm just going to rip it. Rip it! And that would go there. And I think we need a little darker. What do we need? I think we need some of the darker brown. You'll have to get it. Yeah, so you're going to want to watch and make sure that you order that peacock kit quick when I list it. I'll start listing it on the 25th of March. Okay? You want all the boxes, Elsie? I know. I've been trying to do the rainbow creative and then the rainbow creative rainbow and then the creative subscription boxes. And because I wanted people to have options, you know, not everybody wants to purchase every single month. And I thought, well, if I offered the two different options in between, then those that wanted to buy every single month, they could. They had that opportunity. But if they wanted to just, I think I want to do like that, get the one kit, they could. I don't know. I think I'm like that. You're loving your stitches stamp. I'm so glad. Yay! All right, so I just kind of laid it out, figuring out where I want to put everything. If you haven't already entered the raffle, please enter the raffle. This is for a journal page that I made. There will be a tutorial on Saturday. I got to spend some time editing the video that I made today. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. I need some distress ink. Stitches? Shabby stitches? Odd months. There you go. Stitches? I saw that you downloaded the orange kit today, Naomi. I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it. No, the orange kit is not a subscription. It's just a box. So you can order it at any time. I'm just doing pre-orders right now. They'll ship out on March the 15th. And then to get the peacock kit, you'll need to make sure that you purchase it as soon as I upload it, because I only have 20 openings. Yeah, they're really cool. They look like sewn stitches. And then Felique says, Linda will keep us in stitches. I'm glad, Naomi. I'm glad you got it. And I, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so there's a collaged tag. Just kind of quickly used a little bit of a gel print. What do you think? We are stitches junkies. Henry can't check. I have to check, Elsie, and I think you are. Ooh, you downloaded the orange and the red kits. I hope you love them. All right, so we put that in here. So let's put this journal card in here, and then let's add some kind of decoration on here. So let me see. Oh, here we go. I have one of the belly bands that were left over. So I'm going to trim that to fit on top. Okay, so I'll add some distress ink. Well, I hope you like it, Neppy. I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. You like the tag? Yeah, Henry has no idea how to get into my website or do anything. I'm the techie person. I'm the techie person. Stitches, junkies, stitches, junkies, stitches, stitches, junkies. Oh, I understand. Yay, I'm so glad. Yay. All right, so that's just adding that little decoration, putting the tag in there. You like that? All right. Let's see where else we need a journal card. We need one right here. And I've got a big piece here, so let's see. Maybe we'll just put the admit one on here and distress it. That's around the corners. That'll make it not look so sharp. Oh dear. The peacock is a subscription kit. The peacock is a subscription kit. Once they're sold out, they are sold out. You can get the digital download. It's $14.99 and it is a digital subscription. Okay. So there we got, just quickly. And I think we need to add something else on here, yeah? My space is shrinking, y'all. It's just shrinking away. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp on this. And this is the Postscript Collage. And I've got my tea dye ink. And we're going to grab a scrap of paper here. I'm using the tea dye because it's a real pale color. Yeah, enter the raffle if you haven't entered the raffle. I'm dragging this one out until I finish these journal cards. You want to get in to win. To be able to win the journal, you just need to make a donation. To win the journal page that I made earlier, just enter the raffle. So I just added a little texture to the background. And now we're going to put the admit one ticket. Y'all better subscribe. Okay. And then this can go in this pocket. So you kind of see the admit one sticking out. Alrighty. Stamped on that. Okay, we don't have anything in here. So let's try. I've got another one of these half sheets of paper left. So let's add some stenciling to it. And we'll make it like a little letter sticking out. I'm going to do the lighter color orange. And I'm going to try to be really slick. Yeah, that looks good. Get another piece of paper. See if I can do it. Mopping it up in reverse. Only 14 people eligible to win the journal. That is pretty good odds to win one of my journals. Not to brag. You like that? That's kind of cool looking. But look at this page. Isn't that neat? All right, so I'm just going to take this and we're going to add some distress ink around the edge. Oh my, it's a little bit of lag for you. I hate to tell you, Carrie, I think it's your internet. And maybe when you get a new place, you'll have better internet. Because Henry says that the lag was pretty good, so. Oh, I hope you get some rest. Get some rest. Nap. Nap time. So I just folded that up. And I thought we'd stick it right there. Just an additional little thing. And I love seeing all the different patterns. What do you think of that? And even when we lay it over this way, seeing all the patterns. Oh, really? That's interesting, Elsie. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If the kids nap. All right, we need a journal card here. So I've got this size. So let's put some distress ink on there. I love all the colors in this journal. What do y'all think of this? You liking that? I think we should put a butterfly on there. Butterfly. Want. Fleek wants. LaWanda loves it. Catherine loves it. I think it's coming together really well. Okay. We have something here. I'm just checking to see. Oh, we need to decorate this page. Oh, well, maybe that's what we should do, is put this on the opposite side. Yeah? And then I need to make 2 more journal cards. Let me flip through this. Alright, so we're going to draw the raffle. Thank you, LaWanda, for the journal page here in just a moment. Okay, I need 3 more journal cards or somethings. Okay, so let's go. We didn't put anything on that page. I don't think it needs anything. So right here. So I'm going to mark my page. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this and I'm going to fold it and put it on this side. You love all the patterns? Oh, my ink pads become larger and larger. Well, I got tired of fighting the little ink pads when I was working on the big stuff. So I have the 2 sizes of the distress inks. And then I was tired of fighting the little ink pads, so I got a big one of those. Yeah, I understand, Carrie. I know you're moving, so I understand. I really do. And I'm going to have it in my shop, so it's going to be something that if it goes over well, I'll try to keep a few in my store for those that want to buy them. Printed already. All right, so I'm going to fold this up, fold this over, and then that's going to go over here. So now we're getting some more patterns on that side. Yeah? You like the patterns? I'm glad you like it. I'm being swallowed up by craft materials. It just keeps creeping in on me. I'll move a few things. Okay. So, I think we were good here. Oh, I could put something there. I don't see anything that tickles my fancy yet. So let's go over here. All right, so we're going to glue this down, and then we're going to put some kind of fussy cut item, which I think I'm going to do another rose. What a way to go! Oh, I need to put some distress ink on here. Love it. Thank you. Enter the raffle if you haven't entered the raffle. It's growing. It's multiplying. I watch other people's videos and I'm like, man, I'd love to have a space that big to do a video on. I'm not using a very big space really because my room is so full. But I'm working on it, trying to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so I'm gluing that down. I'm going to grab my paintbrush. I still have a little bit of paint left in my paint palette. So I'm going to color this rose real fast. Oh, that's okay, Linda. I hope you had good phone calls. I don't have that many people that call me anymore. We message each other online, or they text. And then we plan when we're going to do a phone call. So that one or the other isn't, in the middle of a meeting or a live YouTube or something like that. All right, so I'm going to go in here and just watercolor this rose. Just a little bit. I think it's fun. I like the Bella Rose because it's so versatile. I'm hoping you're seeing that it doesn't have to be red. I've done it in yellow. I've done it in orange now. And I plan to do it in a few other colors coming up soon. Just to show you how versatile it is. And, one thing I've liked was whenever I would buy a product, if I had multiple tutorials on how to use it, it made me happier than just having one idea and not really knowing, okay, what am I going to do with this? I bought this thing, but how versatile is it really? And I think this is one of those versatile things. And I'm just rambling now because I'm coloring. I know, I shouldn't throw the paint across the room, right? Yeah, I understand paying for faster internet. My internet's changing next week because we've had so many issues with it here that we've decided that we're going to switch to a business account. So that's going to cost us some more money. But it's guaranteed to be faster. All right, so I'm doing the same thing that I did on the other side. I'm just grabbing a little piece of lace. So I'm going to put a piece of lace in here. And did I put some fibers? Oh, I didn't put fibers. I cut them, but I didn't put them. So we'll just put it like that on this side, okay? Rather be watching me. Aw, thank you. I did not add water to them, Kathy, other than my paintbrush was wet. I don't add water. Now, when they dry up, when that dries up, I just put a couple of drops of water or spray it one more time and it reactivates it. Oh, I'm glad they weren't fun phone calls. Come work on your craft room. I need to do my own. I've got the lace. You want fiber? So you want the fiber? Okay, I'll put the fiber. So we're getting both. All right, hold that in place. All right, I put fiber. We need a drink. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter in the raffle for the page. If I get my words out, and we're gonna start the raffle for the journal. Okay, I've lost my pen again. There it is. So this is for the OOJJ page. OOJJ page. So if you haven't entered, please enter. And we're going to get this started. I'm going to mention all the people that have donated and thank them yet again. So when I open up the new, hello Phyllis, when I enter the raffle to win this journal page. When I name off all these names and when I open the raffle for the journal, then these people are eligible to win. Oh, thank you, Angelica. So Angelica Menzel, Kathy Lake, Janice Brammer, Ada Belflors, Deborah Vick, Catherine Hawks, Barbara Brine, Paper Puddles, Pam Emmons, Angelica Schlotcher, Elsie Ann Bean, Debbie Aboud Zagarit. I don't know. I'm probably butchering it, and I apologize. Sherry Deskins and Felique Feline Family. That's Margie. And then Christy Evilbell Johnson. Okay. All right. Lots of fiber. Lots of fiber. I put a little bit on there. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Woohoo! All right. Fiber optics. No problem. That's awesome. I'm going to pick the winner of this journal page. I was giving y'all, I was reading that off so y'all know. Y'all crack me up. Okay. All right. Pick a winner. Angelica Menzel, you're the winner. Angelica. Send me your address, please. You can send it through Facebook or through my webpage. Oh, Lawanda, did I not say your name? I know you donated. I saw it. There it is. Lawanda Bachelor. I probably skipped it. I apologize. Thanks for telling me that. I apologize. I guess when I was reading down the line, it moved. Yay! You won! You're not sleeping! Send me your address, and I will mail that to you. Congratulations! Congratulations! Okay, so I've got 2 journal cards to make for this journal. And while I'm making those, we're going to open up the, you want that page. I'm glad you wanted it and you got it. I'm going to open up. Oh, thank you so much, Naomi, for your donation. All of those that I named off, you're eligible to enter to win the journal. Only those who have donated are eligible to win. If you enter the journal raffle and you did not pay, then, or donate, then even if I call your name, you're not going to win. Okay? Just making that very clear. Yeah, it can paint every color of the rainbow. Yeah, exactly. You're very welcome, Angelica. Yay! I'm so glad. Yay! All right, so I'm going to get this started for the journal giveaway. So we're going to reset this. So yes. And we're going to call this we're going to enter for junk junk journal. So only those that I named off are eligible to enter. Okay, so I'm not even going to put the raffle thing up. Y'all know it's time to raffle. All right, we're going to make 2 journal cards at least. So let's see. How do I want to make those? I want one here and one there. I think I'm going to cut this in half. Paper cutter. All right, it is about a little over 7 inches, so not quite. That's not far enough. This way. Not quite 3 3/4 of an inch. So that's almost, hey, I did pretty good. You like this one? I'm glad. All right, so let's round the corners of these. Enter the raffle if you donated. Enter the raffle if you donated. Alrighty, so let's add some distress ink. Have you enjoyed seeing the live stream today? Did you learn anything new or see a technique that you want to try? Did you like my idea of taking one of the pages that I made in the live stream and following along? Maybe you have to replay the video and make your own. And then in a couple of weeks, you'll have a pile if you do this every live stream. I have a little piece of this left, so I'm just going to snip it somewhat in half. And I know that I have a couple of flags left, so let's do something like that. Yeah? What do you think? Something like that? I think we need to put a little stamping on it, though. So I'm going to get out the postal collage. Oh, I love this corner chomper. It's handy dandy. Oh, I bet. If you keep losing, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you learned something new. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it enough. Good, good, good. Because that's what I want to do, is I want to show you stuff. Yeah, I'm still on, Pink Robin. I'm almost done. This was a long one today. 3 hours. Alright, so I just added a little bit of distress ink onto, that was tea dye, to the postscript collage stamp. And now we're going to glue this little piece on. And I'm almost done here. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like everything I make. You all want me to flip through the journal one more time? Pardon me. Been talking for 3 hours. See you later, Polly. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Polly. Thank you for being here. Thank all of you for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and your donations, your words of encouragement, all of that. You're greatly appreciated. Yeah, if it wasn't so expensive for shipping, why? Some people don't use some of the tools. There's some tools that I own that I don't use. I have a envelope punch board, and I don't use it. I'll use my Cricut to make envelopes. Or I'll hand draw them. I think I want that side, because it's the same pattern. It's just been enlarged. We haven't done the journal yet. We're almost there. I'm getting ready. I'm making sure everybody got entered into the journal drawing. You're very welcome, Catherine. I'm glad to share and, you know, give y'all some ideas. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. I couldn't imagine having a different job because I love it. What do you think of that? Do you like that? I love it. I think it looks great. Now watch. I'm going to flip it over here. Yeah, you've never opened it? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to flip through this. Did I just lose? Oh, it goes right here. Okay. I'm going to flip through it. I'm going to clear space. Clear space, y'all. Clear space. You never thought about using your tattered angels? Yeah. Isn't that cool to be able to do that? All right, so here's the cover. I'm not going to add anything else to it. I like the cover the way it is, so we're just going to leave it. So here's the inside cover. This is one of the journal pages that comes in the ready-made journal in the Outrageous Orange box. This is the Creative Rainbow box. Here's a journal card I made. Stamped with one of the butterflies from the butterfly collection. Stamped little birdies. Mom loves birds. You love your envelope punch board? Cool. Oh, Catherine, you donated too? Did you enter? Yeah, I see you. I see that you entered. Did you enter the raffle? Enter the raffle, Catherine. You use the corner rounder on your envelope punch board. Well, there you go. See, you don't have to have it. Maybe that's what you need to do, Naomi. If you always know where your envelope punch board, you can use the corner rounder there. This was made out of the tag that comes in the kit. The gel print was from my stash, and then the music was from my stash. And then I made this little journal card. We stamped on the background. And then this is the envelope. You get a random design. I saw it, Henry. I see it on my screen. And then I just folded up the bottom and put it in the belly band here. Okay. Another journal card stamping. So you get to do a variety of things using the stencils. Yep, you got you, Catherine. Thank you. Okay, only those that donated. I'm about to close it down. That's why I'm going through the journal real fast. So we made this journal card. And this is an envelope. And now that I'm at the end, I'm tired. So I can't get my fingers to work. This flips out. So in that kind of, I love the colors. So order your Outrageous Orange kit so you can play and make the stuff that I made. That one moved on me. I'm going to try to... Got it. I know, I don't know why. I got it thinking I was going to use it. I've used it once and it annoyed the crap out of me because math. and measurements. And so I was like, I'm not going to do this. I have a Cricut and I use it. Oh, you haven't used it? Get it out, girl. I put the charm on the tag. What do you think of that? Isn't that kind of cool? This is one of the 7 Gypsies journal cards. And that's one of the pockets in the kit. Hello, Becky. Hey, you love the lady stamp? Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she? And here we took another envelope and folded up the bottom. Put a embellishment and journal card on here. And then opened it up. And we just took a piece of paper that had been sprayed. Oh, good. That's a great idea. Sherry says she uses her punch board to make 5x5 envelopes so that when she fussy cuts the kit items, she can keep it all together. A card. Sometimes when I look at these journals, I'm like, I made that. Who made this? Linda made that. I made that. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. So here we use the music. We made it look like a library pocket by using part of the kit and part of the junk, if you will. Yeah, everyone has their own message, for sure. Our own methods. I didn't put anything on this page. I just like the way it looks with that stencil. That's from the Stencil Club. Here's that lady. Here's the lady. Hey, lady. Oh, okay. I understand. Sometimes I don't use it for some things. Sometimes I do. It just kind of depends on my projects that I'm working on. I love this. And so this side, that's a gel print that Norella took my stencil and did layers using my gel prints. I just love the way that's come together. All right, you like it? Thank you. And this was a scrap, and I made it look like a giant file folder piece. Suck at math, me too. Lady in orange. Use the belly band that was in the kit. And then here's a pocket at the back page. All right, so everybody who's donated, I hope you have entered into the raffle so that I can pick the winner. I'm going to go through and name off who has entered. So Deborah Vick, Naomi, Sherry, Angelica, Janice, Paper Puddles, Fluke, LaWanda, Debbie, Christy Evilbell, Pam Emmons, Kathy Lake, Elsie Ann Bean, Catherine, and Barbara Brine. So these are the people that donated. Was Naomi, Angelica, Kathy Lake, Janice, Ada Belfors. Where are you, Ada? Deborah Vick, Catherine Hawks, Barbara Brine, Paper Puddles, Pam Emmons, Angelica Schlager, Elsie Ann Bean. Where are you, Elsie? Did you leave? Debbie, LaWanda, Sherry, Faluke, and Christy. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you for being here. You like the journal? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you, Falik. You can still enter. You just need to donate. Just donate anything, even if it's $1. I'll give you a moment, and then you can enter. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to unplug my glue gun. Let's see here. You can still enter. I'm going to put another journal card in here. Only because I'm trying to use these up. I have so many of them. I need to be showing y'all how to use them. Yes, hurry! You can enter, Becky. Just donate anything. I thought I'd just kind of stick another one of these in here. And it just kind of gives that layered look. Christy got entered. He needs a closure. Okay, enter the raffle, Elsie. enter the raffle. Okay, we'll put a closure on here. Let me look and see what I've got while we're waiting. Oh, here we go. You get a yard of this canvas in your kit. Did y'all know? Ah, thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky. Now enter the raffle. So I'm just going to take a length of this, because you get a yard in the kit, and we're just going to tie it into a bow. Ah, thank you, Pink Robin. I'm putting a closure on it. Mine's going to be just a simple bow. A simple giant bow. Okay, is everybody entered? Elsie, you got entered, I see. And it'll have that frayed look on it. And then whoever gets it, they can add more stuff to it. How's that sound? You can decorate it some more. Yeah, give me some thumbs up if you like this video. And y'all share it if you think it'll help others, you know, to be comfortable with making a journal. Because you can do it. It's fun. All right, I'm going to pick the winner. Let me get my notepad back out again. Let me get... Okay, I have misplaced 2 pens during this stream, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to clean my desk. Alright. So, Pink Robin, you got entered. Becky got entered. Naomi, you got entered. Alright, let's pick the winner. Pick the winner. Pick the winner. Becky! How funny. Everybody's going to hate you. You come in at the end and you won. Becky won! You won the journal! You love making junk journals. They're fun. Congratulations! Yay! Pardon me. Well, I hope y'all had fun today. As I always say, I always have a good time, and my face hurts from smiling so much. No, you won, Becky. I think I have your address, but if not, message me either on my webpage or Facebook. Okay? Yay! Congratulations. Well, I will see you on, let's see, the Peacock. Y'all got to see the preview, so that's kind of a sneak peek at it. And then Monday, I will be doing hummingbirds. You're very welcome. Go ice my cheeks. So Monday, I'll be doing the hummingbird kit by Calico Collage. Monday. Thank you so much, Art Bar. Thank you. Love y'all too. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Try again, Fluke. All right, Margie, you can do it. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you. Away to bed. Get some sleep. No hating here. Just happy for the other. Good job, Elsie. Yeah, Barbara, enjoy. And make sure, you know, you can hit that gear and make it go faster if it makes it better time-wise. You're very welcome, Elsie. The hummingbirds is just going to be a printed journal kit or a digital download. Okay, Art Bar? It's not going to be my creative kit. It's just going to be a printed journal kit or digital download. Yeah, Hummingbird is a Calico Collage kit. Awesome. Junkie Joe is mean. Yeah, I'm going to be offering to print it through my shop. It'll be $14.99 just for the printed pages. Thank you, Barbara. You as well. And I think Norella sells the digital download for like $10.99, something like that. I'm not positive for this one. She'll have it in her shop this weekend, and then I'll be offering the printed portion starting Monday. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. You too. Thank y'all again for being here. If you have any more questions, go ahead and ask. Otherwise, I'm going to get ready to shut down and go ice my cheeks. Oh, dear. Alrighty. Junkie Joe is mean. So be back here Monday to see the hummingbirds. This is going to be a beautiful kit, I think. See you soon, Ada. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a fabulous day. That's the new butterfly bundle that I was showing all the butterflies. You're welcome, Angelica. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. Bye. Time for dinner for you. Enjoy. Good night, John Boy. Bye, Carrie. Bye, the Art Bar, Dina. Bye, Margie. Elijah. Hello, Elijah. Hi. Have a good day. You be good for Mama. Be good for Mama. Can you call the critters? You call the critters? Thank you, Carrie. Try to make it fun. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Well, I'm going to get off here and take a walk around the house. I hope it's warmer outside. I think it's still cold and windy, though. All right, we're going to get off here. Bye, everybody. Yep, give Elijah a big hug from all of us.